Hi, I'm Lisa McCartney, co-creator of PLYT Games. And in video 1, I gave you a taster of what's possible with this game. As a quick reminder, this is a proven simple resource that can be used right across the whole school. It helps children understand how to easily combine numbers, how to manipulate them, and therefore the confidence with numbers grows. In this, the second of 4 videos, I'm going to show you how you can use it in your school, and also to give you some top tips that you can use to help your children improve their maths. So as I said, this can be used across the whole school, right from year 1 to year 6, and it covers much of the maths curriculum, right from number recognition through counting, addition, subtraction, times tables, right up to complex multiple calculations and even fractions. So for example, if you're a teacher in Key Stage 1 or working at the lowest level, you'd use this game with a small group and perhaps with a teacher or a teaching assistant or a Year 6 mentor. And you could be using it at the lowest level for number recognition and counting. You can then encourage children to start looking at addition. You can focus on specific multiples. Or you could look at number bonds, which is crucial for good grounding in basic maths. It depends on the area you want to focus on and also the ability of the children. And they can all be at a different ability and they're all playing at different levels within the same game. As their confidence starts to increase, the game encourages them to push themselves and challenge themselves. And all players are different, so they'll all progress at different rates. But it's not about the best winning. They'll all stay engaged right to the very end, and they'll progress, and progression is quick at this stage. My daughter learned all her times tables playing this game, and by the end of year 2 she knew all of them. She started on a 2s, then moved to a 10s, then a 5s, then by the time she was 7 years old she knew them all. Now this is not rote learning because it's always different, but they start to see patterns in the numbers and associations, and their confidence increases. So let's say you're a Key Stage 2 teacher. At this level you'll start to use the game as a whole classroom activity, and each game can accommodate up to 6 players. Now each player can be playing at a different level, so you might have some that are adding, some that are doing times tables, or some that are doing more complex calculations, and this is where their confidence really starts to grow, because they start to bring in the associative law, the distributive law, they're using mental strategies, their addition and subtraction flows really easily, and they're really understanding how to manipulate numbers. Now, high achieving year 5, year 6 will be challenged by these complex multiplications, but you can use it to push them even further using fractions. The best results, though, are gained when the teacher is interacting during the games. Now, there's no question setting, there's no marking, but during the game, if you can help them challenge themselves, you can check their progress. Give them confidence, give them strategies using our top tips. And there's lots of top tips that we provide right from addition all the way through to complex calculations. And this is getting children to start thinking about easy combinations. It's not tricks. Let's just think about the example I gave you at the end of the last video. Did you do it in the right order? Did you start with the first number and work all the way through? Or did you look for easy combinations? For example, did you put a 5 with an even number, in this instance a 6, to make a number ending in 0 and making further multiplication easier? Did you look for roundable numbers? Did you put the 9 with the 11 to give you 99, which is very close to 100? Can you see that there are actually easier ways to do this? There's no right or wrong way, it's just that you're giving children easier ways to do it. I hope I've given you some idea of how you can use this resource in your class. How children can be excited, engaged, they're keen to win and therefore eager to learn ways to see how they can win, and therefore their maths improves. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below. I'll respond to everybody, and we look forward to seeing you in the 3rd video when I want to talk about what success with the game will look like in your class. Thank you.